Welcome everybody. We're here today training shoulders. Yesterday we did chest and today we're training shoulders. Now because we trained chest yesterday, I'm not going to focus much on training our front delts because part of training chest would have worked out a lot of our front delts. So we're going to focus on rear delts and lateral delts. And we're going to start on the pec deck today. Let's go. So with the pec deck, how you want to do it to target your rear delts, or how I do it, how I've been trained, the way I feel the rear delt is when I'm here and I've set my chest on the pad, is I'll make sure my shoulders and the where you hold there is level, and then you just want to push your instead of doing this, because people do this, which then engages your traps, and your rhomboid. So you want to bring these down and push your arms from your shoulders a little bit forward, and then what you're doing when you're out there, you're not focusing on pulling. Most people try to pull backwards. So all you're doing is while you're there, you're pushing outwards that way. You're focusing on pushing to opposite ends of the wall. All right, so that's the movement. And with shoulders, with rear delts, they respond to a lot of volume. I like to do anywhere from 20-30 reps on them. So yeah, let's go get him. Okay, so we've just finished doing our rear delts. I'm going to switch over to hitting the lateral delts, and we're going to use the machine. This is a great way to, most of us have developed bad habits, because whether we're powerlifting or something like that, it's not necessarily bad, it's just not going to serve our purpose, which is hypertrophy and bodybuilding. So what we're doing here is we're just going to I like to sit this way as opposed to the other way. I don't know why, but I seem to feel it better this way. And what I'll do here, I'm going to target and train my lateral delts from two different places. So one, I could go the full range of motion all the way up, and then I'll load it up. I'll do this to train get the strength from this position here, and then I'll load it up, and what I'll do is I'll just keep it here and then just go from there, because it'll be too heavy to go up there. This is the weakest part of the movement for me, so I'll just train it, I'll load it up, and then just do these. Now what you want to do with this is keep your shoulder blades on the pad, and then your shoulders, so you're not in this position, but actually just drop your shoulders down. It's nice and straight. Up and down, up and down. Control the whole time, not pulling out like that. No, we're not trying to lift the weight, just throw the weight around and swing it. So it's all about control. Control, control. And we want to hit them with a lot of reps. So we'll do anything from 20, 30 reps. We'll probably start 30 reps, 20 reps, and then drop down to 15. We'll do 3 sets. All right, there we go. All right, we just got done doing the lat raises on the machine. We're gonna go to dumbbell presses, shoulder presses, and then we're gonna go straight from a bit of a 2-exercise circuit, if you may. We'll go from dumbbell presses, and then we're gonna come hit our rear delts using our face pulls. I suppose dumbbell, let's explain this one first. So with the dumbbell presses, shoulders, I like them put the bench, slightly a bit straight. With dumbbell presses, I like to come, I see people sometimes do this, so they all the way up here and then push up this way and bring the weight here. That, I think this is unnecessary and you don't need to do that, and I don't think you don't need to touch the weights up here as well. So if you start from somewhere, a bit of a neutral position, here's a natural position for your shoulders, a shoulder movement, and all you want to do is bring the weight up, push it up to about there. All right, maintaining the tension on it the whole time on your shoulder, and then you bring it back down and then back up. All right, that easy. That's all you're doing. You're not, obviously, the heavier you go, the harder it's gonna get. And with face pulls, how I like to do them is, and I'll vary the angles when I'm doing this. So depending on where how I want to feel it, sometimes I want to hit it from here. So it's basically just bringing I'm a bodybuilder. I think of the exercise as if I'm doing a rear double bicep. So I'll bring the rope to about there. So you want to get a nice stretch there. And then I like to do this. So when I bring it here to my face, just imagine I'm doing a rear double bicep. All right, and to about there. Hold it. Boom. 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 Now grips is different as well. Sometimes you can go like this, but I find that doesn't hit my rear delts as well as when I hold it like this and I bring it this way, then that seems to hit my rear delts better. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, that's it. That's a wrap. I've got my man Z here with me, and Ramsey. Yeah. So all in all, it was a great session, and we just did a lot of volume, some light to moderate weights. We only started to load up a little bit when we're doing the shoulder presses with the dumbbells. Other than that, you don't need to get too complicated with it. Keep progressing each week, and let's make those gains. And I nearly forgot, because he's right behind the camera. Samson, the hardest. You can see this? Yeah, that's the hardest working man in Perth. I'm surprised he's still able to lift the camera up to film the whole thing. We out.